Well, I had a vision. After seeing Fast X, I thought that Fast and Furious 11 will open with a funeral for Dom and Little B. No bodies recovered. I'm sure they're still alive. Dom outsmarted Cypher, and he had no opportunity to. Again, go to my episode about, the fate of the Furious not making any sense. So, dam blows up. I don't know, because even if they dive into the water, you're going to have all that debris falling in, this, heavy wall sections and that. But it's a good opportunity. Let's say we see the tombstones and then pan over, and who's standing there? Mr. Nobody. And they explain later, maybe he was in a coma, his body was recovered by his men. Maybe there was another plane involved, kind of following them or monitoring them. So we're going to see Ames again, I'm sure. What about Braga? Do you think he'll play a role in 11? Because just like Carter Verone, like that, you could leave it alone. But it's also like, there's an opportunity, especially if they're going to do, another 2 movies. Or maybe it's revealed in 11 that Dom and Little B did die. And we just gather the remaining forces in that, and somehow, because if Mr. Nobody is presumed dead, Dante's not going to go looking for him. But if he's just missing, maybe Dante has him. Think about it. He's tracking Dom all these years and getting footage and stuff. So maybe he had an opportunity. You could insert him in F9 in that, that jungle scene, the chase scene in that. But how heartbreaking if we find out Dom and Little B did die. Like, we presume that, they're fine. And then eventually it's like, oh no, we found, the bodies and it wasn't pretty. Just mangled and, just heartbreaking, And in 11, could incorporate the end of Hobbs and Shaw. I think it was the snowflake virus that Locke mentions. What if Dante unleashes that? Because again, if he's the Edeon director, you just have these great opportunities to tie everything together, and no continuity issues either. Because the director of Edeon is talking about a family reunion with Hobbs, and it's like, well, that could mean a number of different things. Because not related to him, but he wants revenge. And what do you want to bet in 11 that Cypher, she's going to join up with Dante? Because she's like, look, we both want Dom dead. I'll help you. But, I get the final blow or something. But then she ends up betraying Dante. Or she betrays our family. Who knows? Because I just don't see... The Cypher we know is never going to work with, the Torettos, with Dom. She's not going to join his side. Even temporarily, it just doesn't work in X. So I'm curious, because, I don't know, maybe she will. Maybe something will be revealed. Maybe she'll break down and we'll find out who she is. Because again, like I said with Dante, the mental illness thing is really interesting. And that could play a part in his fate. The Fate of the Furious is such a better title for the very last movie, isn't it? Because we are dealing with fate now. I think Ames will be killed by Tess. I don't think... With Tess, I don't think there's going to be any major revelations. It's a pretty simple character. It's just like, Mr. Nobody has a daughter. Okay, never mentioned before. Nobody told Dom... But it's like, okay, I don't know what to do with that. We didn't see it. And when did they have that conversation? Hey, Dom, I got something to tell you. I have a daughter. Oh no, I had no idea. Grandma Toretto, played by Rita in Fast X. I thought they were going to kill her off in this movie. Why introduce her now? Where's she been? Just like Jacob, it's like these people, it's part of the family, and I get the connection in that, but it's kind of like, well, why now? Because Dante would go after her as well. Because it's not about, like, you know, your family and age and connection and all that. He's like, oh no, I'm going to kill your entire family. But those are my theories for 11. I don't know how it's going to end. I don't know how it should end. I think that Brian and Mia will be safe. They're going to walk, you know, into the sunset with Jack and Olivia. With Dom and Letty, I'm trying to craft an end in my head. I can't think of one. Like, what's the best way to finish this franchise, this, you know, saga? Because it's like somebody else has to die, one of the main characters. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping one day they call and be like, hey, we've been reading your screenplays online. You got some good ideas. Would you mind writing 11? I'd be like, it might take me a year to write the ending, but I'd be down for it. But that'd be cool, though, if they do read them or if they have read them. I just love those. I love sharing them, and the feedback I get has been great. So thank you if you have read those. Again, my Fast and Furious Fanatic website, link for you in the description. All my original screenplays, photos, and other links. I think you'll really like it. But yeah, let me know what you think. How do you want it to end? How should it end? Would it just be simple, like our main characters all live? But yeah, I'm curious what you think.